So you're feeling healthy? Like, can you kind of walk us through the injury?
Yeah, the ball popped up, but I tried to head the ball, and then it was like a little collision. Um, the main pain I had is like the bridge of my nose, like a little bit of the cheek, and for a precautionary reason, they said just how I landed and how it looked, it's probably safe to sub me out just in case there's any effects that happen like in the next couple plays. So yeah.
So were they more worried about like a broken nose or bone, or were they worried about a concussion when they?
For a concussion.
Okay.
But I did testing in the locker room at halftime, and the next couple of days as well, and no symptoms have showed so far. So yeah.
How hard was it to digest that they took away your first, home opener goal right off the bat?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a little disappointing, but I mean, with the nature of all the rules change, and as soon as he called VAR, I knew it could be a possibility, but just means I gotta try that much harder to get the next one.
You only got, partial time in the game, but how did you feel next to Christian Roldan and in a game that was very stopped-like because of the VAR and all the referee calls?
Yeah, I think it was hard for us to get momentum just with all the stoppages that happened, but I mean, he's played in this league so long. He's a great leader, good guy on and off the field. So just leading up to the game, him and the rest of the teammates and the veterans, made me feel comfortable, open to if I had any questions. So yeah.
It was a long road, I guess, in a sense, to have that debut at CenturyLink and with the team and whatnot. What did that feel like? Like, what was can you walk us through what the day was like and build up to being out there for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, it was a really great feeling. I think I was more nervous in 2019, my first year being on the away team. But this one, I felt great, happy, and obviously, made a dream come true. So yeah.
How much family was there watching?
I'd say about 10 to 15 family members. So that's pretty light on our end. So we'll see when we get more home games later on in the year.
Oh, you have more when you traveled in with Minnesota?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Especially just because I'm not here very often.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now they said we can wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe not a rainy day.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really classic. Very. Going into RSL though, I mean, what are some keys going into RSL?
Yeah, I think for us is just to make sure that we have a lot of energy. We're a little bit more disciplined in our shape. Don't let it get too stretched, and then obviously play our brand of football. Going there, I've heard it's a tough place to play, but I think just really starting with good energy and then play what the game gives you.
How much chatter has there been, or is there been any, about the Sounders' historic struggles at Salt Lake?
Yeah, that's just what I was alluding to.
Okay.
I think that's, it's definitely, I guess, on the books, but I don't think the guys are too worried about it. I mean, we got to take each game as a final, especially, if we want to do big things this year.
What's your experience playing in Spokane? Do you have any?
Just growing up, I played against Spokane Shadow. I played a couple games against Gonzaga, so that's about it, playing in that area.
What's it like?
I mean, for us, it was decent little drive growing up, but yeah, I think it was pretty cool to reach out to that fan base. I know the head coach over there, so excited to see some people I know in that area as well.
I guess it's already sold out. Does that surprise you at all? That it was that?
Not at all. Not at all. I think, especially coming back, you can definitely see how big and dedicated the fan base is. So, doesn't surprise me at all.
Brian's system asks a lot of their pivots, and there's a lot of movement outside, inside. How quickly do you feel like you've picked that up?
Yeah, I think the coaches do a good job of providing me with film, showing where the team's been successful and showing me, maybe where we can work on. And then it's also, the team was pretty successful last year. They won a trophy, and kind of just basing my movements off of Christian, Jesus, and Albert, and trying to, be the other piece of the puzzle.